I'm live. This is exciting. I don't know if I'm rotate device. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I just swore. Whoever's watching, this is my first time going live on YouTube, so apologies. And I can't see any comments, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Show live chat messages. Hey, this is weird. Okay, well, thanks for joining me on my YouTube channel. I have a new channel and I'm really excited. So I run a Facebook group and I sell the amazing products by Senegence. So the premier product by Senegence is Lipsense, and it's amazing. It's a long-lasting lip color that molecularly bonds to your lips, and it's sealed with a gloss. So you can do lip art and a bunch of different colors. So we have over 50 colors and they're all beautiful. And today I'm going to feature a buffalo plaid look on my lips. So thanks for joining me, and we're going to get started. So I just want to see if I have no idea how to look at comments at all. No idea. So if you're writing comments, I guess I'm going to see them later. I have no clue. Does anyone know? Anyway, I'm just going to get started. So when you're applying Lipsense, the thing that you want to do to get started is to make sure you have really, really clean lips. So let's just get started with that. So I usually just use a white face cloth, and I just make sure that my lips are really clean. So let's just do that. So if you are on my, so you will see maybe that it will remove some of the foundation. So you want to make sure you really don't have any makeup on your lips. The other thing you can do is use the remover to do a prime layer. So you can just rub that on your bare lips, swoosh them around, and wipe that clean. I really wish that I could see. I have no idea how this works. I wonder if I should go on my laptop. Sorry guys. I'm like, this is my, like I said, it's my first time going live, and especially it's my first time like posting anything on my YouTube channel. So we're just learning together. So make sure your lips are clean and dry. That's the most important. And of course, if you're in my Facebook group, thank you for joining me on YouTube, and you know that I like to change up my backgrounds based on my videos. So today I'm wearing my buffalo plaid hoodie and a matching backdrop. So everything coordinates perfectly. I have no idea how to make my video in landscape mode. That's another thing that when I was trying to do it in landscape mode, it kept telling me to flip it. No idea how to do that. It's like really confusing. So anyway, I'm just gonna populate this on my laptop, but while I have you here, let's just get started. So for today, I'm going to be using blackberry and blue-red to do my buffalo plaid. So I'll start with 3 layers of blue-red. So when you do your Lipsense, you want to make sure you shake it really well, and that's just going to move around the little pigments in your color to make sure that the color is really great when it goes on. So when you talk, spit accumulates on your lips, so you want to make sure that you really clean that off. So I'm on my computer at the same time here. Apologies. So I'm gonna talk and try to do this while I get Facebook notifications on my phone. Everything's going really well. So I'm live on YouTube. Oh, it says that I'm live now. I have like a bunch of things going on. Oh, I have no idea what I'm doing. Sorry. Okay. Do I have like 1,000,002 watching? Thank you to the 2 that are watching. Is my sound off on this? Oh, here, I can see myself. Yay. Or comments? Do comments work? Who are you? Write something. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. Okay, I'm like poking at my phone while you guys are watching. Okay, so now I have 1 like and 4 people watching. So keep shaking your Lipsense. So I have my little mirror here. I'm gonna stop touching my phone because I get, you know, notifications. So for anyone who's watching later, apologies for me fussing with my phone. Anyway, so you want to take your Lipsense tube and you want to scrape off the extra. That's what you do with any time you're putting it on. Is my connection really poor as well because it's loading on my screen? So wipe off your lips again. Or maybe it's just my computer. Let's hope it's working. And you're gonna do your application. So if you've never applied Lipsense, you wanna try to do in one direction and not go over the same spot once it's drying. So I'm gonna do the outline first. And like I said, I'm doing 3 layers of blue-red. Like that. So that's one layer on the bottom. If you're watching, if you want to write in the comments where you're watching from, that would really be really nice for me to see. So now I'm going to do my Cupid's bow. I usually do it in an X. Like that. And when you have to layer in the corners, it's not going to fly as well. Like that. I like the worst at applying Lipsense. Sorry for the silence. So once your first layer's on, you're going to want to dry it out. It usually takes about 20 seconds to dry. So while I let it dry, remember to comment letting you know where you're watching from. And don't let your lips touch because they will stick together. So you dry that out. And I'm going to make sure the inside is really dry with my cloth, and I'm not going to let my lips touch. I've been streaming for 8 minutes already. Okay, second layer. So for this one, you don't have to. I'm extending it quite a bit because I want the stripes to be quite noticeable. But normally, you can just do it on your lip line, obviously. And I'm extending it just a little bit, but not too much because I'm going to be doing an outline in black. So that was the bottom, second layer. Looks pretty good. It's really red. I just clicked on something. Just waiting for it to dry, the second layer. Third layer now. Hi to the 5th person watching. So the nice thing about Lipsense is you can really go on the inside, on the waterline is what it's called, on the inside of your lip. I'm not going to do that for now because I'm just doing lip art. So that was Alana. Try not to go over. I've lost a few. That's okay. I'm just going to add a little bit more right here because it looks like it's a little thinner. Now I've added a little bit too much, so that's okay. So, gonna wait till that dries. For the lip art part, I'm like talking really funny. I'm going to be using two different brushes. One is a very fine painting brush, like a fine tip. And then the other is just like a flat, like this. And that's gonna be creating the lines in my lips. So, yeah, let me just wait till that dries. Okay, so for the, sorry about the lighting. I use these tattoo ink rings. So this is what they look like. You can buy them on Amazon. I'm in Canada, so I buy them on Amazon.ca, but you can buy them on the American Amazon. And so when you're waiting for it to dry, and before you apply your gloss, you can't let your lips touch, so that's why I talk like this, talk funny. But these tattoo ink rings are really great for pre-mixing colors, but for the sake of the lip art, I use them as well. So I'm just gonna put them on my put it on my ring finger. And for the lip art, I'm going to be using blackberry, which is our black Lipsense color. So I'm going to be putting some of that in the tattoo ink ring. So this red, for those joining now, is called Blue-red, and it's a bright, cool toned red. So just take some and put it in the ink ring. Make sure that you don't have too much saliva touching your lips. If it gets wet, you can just like dry it off. It won't come off. You just want to make sure you have really, really dry lips. So for the sake of this, hopefully you guys can see, because I'm going to be concentrating on my mirror here because I do need to see what I'm doing, but I will try to angle it this way. So the first step, or the second step after your 3 layers of your red, is going to be to do your outline in black. So I'm going to take the ink ring, tattoo ink ring, and dip my painter's brush in the black, the blackberry Lipsense, making sure that everything is really dry. I'm going to start at the top in my Cupid's bow and line around, and then on the bottom. So let's hope I don't mess this up on YouTube. So you're going to want to try to cover the layer of red on your lips, because if you go on the outside, you're going to need 3 layers of the black so that it's a deep black. If you go onto the red, it's going to count as a 4th layer, and it's going to be a like a darker black. Opening your mouth, everyone can see my mouth. Let that dry. It's not too bad. We aim for perfection, but nothing is perfect in life, so you do your best. My hand is shaking. So, looks pretty good for that layer. I'm gonna just go over a little bit. You can change the angle of your brush. Oops. See, the inside is getting wet, so I'm just gonna dry it out. So, and nothing will come off because the color is really staining eyelets. I just really want a good bond. So. You see that? See that outline? It's looking pretty good. So you can darken if you want, you can extend. So I'm just gonna make sure that it's really dry in the corners again. And I'm gonna make it a full extend. Okay, wait till it dries. I need to do the bottom there. So, if you make a mistake with your Lipsense, you can always use your remover to fix your mistakes. Right now it's looking a little bit looking a little not straight, but it looks pretty good in person, so that's good. It's a little bit darker in person than it's showing up on camera, so that's to be expected. So now I'm done with the outline and I'm pleased with that. I'm going to put more of the blackberry in my tattoo ink ring by just scraping the edges. As far as the rest of my makeup is concerned, I'm wearing our Fawn MakeSense foundation. Fawn is the shade. And I'm wearing Toasted Rose Blushsense, and I'm wearing pink Posey Shadowsense on my lids with smoked Topaz and Onyx liner, and that's it. I think I'm wearing candlelight here. I always wear candlelight there. So I've added some of the. Oh, it's really itchy right here. I added some blackberry in my tattoo ink ring, and I'm going to be using a flat brush. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing the horizontal stripe. So as you can see, the stripe that goes like this. So what happens is when you do your first horizontal stripe, what's going to happen is it's going to be a little bit lighter black. So you're going to just do one layer. Try not to go over top, because then you'll just add and it'll just be darker. So just do one layer, and it will look not like a full dark black. So one layer horizontal at the bottom, one layer horizontal on the top, and then we're going to be doing our vertical lines over top of the horizontal. And once the horizontal and the vertical cross over, that little area that's the overlap is going to be a darker black, and that's what creates the buffalo plaid look. So let me just dry my lips because they're getting wet again from speaking. And this is the nerve-wracking part. Well, the second nerve-wracking part, because the outline was pretty nerve-wracking, but I think it's pretty cool just like this. wants like cartoony lips. So if you were just to want your lips like that, you could just cover it with gloss, or you could add some comic. Another one that I'm going to do is just like you add the blackberry on the inside, and then you do some little lines, vertical lines, and it looks like comic book lips. So those are cool too. So let's do this. We're going to dip our brush into the tattoo ink ring. And we're going to make our horizontal stripe. Okay, so to do this, you're going to want to open up your lips a little bit so that you can see where you're going to paint. So like that. I'm going to do a little bit more. Just try not to go over top of where you just painted. Sorry, it's hard not to get a saliva going, because then you'll have a layered look, and you don't want that. You just want that the same color. I just wanted to make it thicker. So on the bottom, another one. Looks pretty good. And at the top. I missed some red. Oh well. I think it looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Okay, now the vertical stripe. I'm so excited. This is so awesome. I love this Buffalo Plaid. I am a huge Buffalo Plaid fan. I could just, you know, plaid it up all the time. So, and red Buffalo Plaid is like totally a Canadian print, so I love it. Okay, so let's continue. We're gonna do our vertical now. So, if you want to be really, really strategic, try to put your lines so they connect top and bottom. If not, just open and do it as you go. So when you go over the horizontal, it should be darker in the middle. You see? Oh shit. Try not to let it drop all over your clothes. Try not to swear on YouTube. Although before coming on, one of my friends was like, you should swear like you do on your Facebook group. And I was like, well, can I swear on YouTube? I mean, it just comes natural. I don't do it on purpose. I really hope I don't have anything in my teeth. Okay. So there is not a flying wheel because it's wet. So let's just like forego that area. You do want, these tattoo rings are really awesome because they don't dry as fast as if you're doing it on a like on a palette. Shit, I have a white thread there. If you're doing it on palette, because it has a cosmetic grade alcohol in it, in the Lipsense, it will dry faster. So these are awesome because the liquid stays together and it doesn't dry as fast. So I'm going to extend the stripes. as best I can. It's drying. I'm gonna need to put more. Looks pretty good. What do you guys think? I think I got success on this one. So cool. I love. So I think that I'm done with this. You could hold on a second. That's not the right one. Where's blueberry? Okay. So I will just add some red to the corners by drying it off. So everything should be good to go. Let me just put a bit more red in the corners of my mouth. Alright. Wait till that dries. My computer's running low on battery. My phone's running low on battery. The world is falling apart. 27 minutes. That's not bad for a full lip art. I have to mute my insulin pump. Okay, so now to top it off, the pièce de résistance, as they would say in good French, is glossy gloss. So glossy gloss seals the color and is the most moisturizing you can get. It has shea butter and all the great stuff. So when you do your Lipsense, your 3 layers or more in this case, full of saliva, you're going to want to top it with glossy. So you just take your glossy gloss and you, once it's all dry, which I think it is, and your color is always going to pop when you put your glossy. So I'm gonna put some everywhere. Beauty of Lipsense is it doesn't smudge. It's kiss proof, smudge proof, crease proof, all the proofs. Kiss proof. So the design will always stay. Now I'm like glossed up, but you can rub it around your face and ruin the rest of your makeup, and it won't move around. There you have it. Some buffalo plaid lips on a Friday night. And I'm gonna go have some dinner, sit on the couch, watch Netflix, maybe wait till my husband gets home and show him my lips. But other than that, I'm not going anywhere. These were just for you, but I'm really proud. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for joining me for my first YouTube live video. I'm so excited, and I hope you subscribe by hitting the little bell near my the Beautiful Daydreamers so that you can be notified next time I go live. So thanks so much and have a great night. Bye. How do I shut this off? I don't know how. Bye.